Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Sorry, I'm cleaning the screen. Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Natural Hair Dynamics. As you can see from the title, I'm about to take these down. Believe it or not, I am about to remove these faux locks. It has been nearly 3 weeks since I've been wearing them. But I have to remove them because I have another collaboration that is coming up, and so I want to just remove them so that my hair can take a breather in between. Yeah, so I decide, well, today is my normal scheduled posting day, the midweek posting day. And so usually I would have uploaded a tutorial today, but since I was removing these today, I decided to just do a quick, this is a quick live, guys, quick. So I decided to just do a quick live to show you guys how I actually remove these. You guys have been asking, not only on this video, but other videos when I show different hairstyles, how do I remove them and whatnot. And so I'm just going to show you guys how I remove them. These are crochet boho locks with human hair, and so I can reuse these. I actually love the fact that the curls did not tangle at all, and I absolutely did not maintain it throughout the entire time. So yeah, it still looked good considering that I did not mess with it too much. Let me alter this camera. But good evening, whoever you are, wherever you're watching from. You guys know I'm not a live girl, and so usually you don't see me live. But hey, I decided to just, change things up a little bit and come live when I can. When the video is pretty simple and easy and not long, I may just come live more often. So guys, this is how the hair is looking, and I think the hair is looking really, really busted for only 3 weeks. My fault. Absolutely my fault. Why? Because your girl does not care hairstyles. Okay? I fall asleep and it will howl, and it gets frizzy prematurely. But usually I don't keep them in that long, so maybe that's the easiest. So let's get to the removal part. Because as I'm saying before, I'm not planning to stay on here too long. Just want to show you guys how to remove these faux locks. All right. All right. So let's start with this one. The first thing that you want to do is to loosen the wrapped portion. If you haven't watched the video where I showed how I installed these, you may just want to go and see that video so you can actually see the process for installing crochet individual locks. Yes. And so having wrapped the root of my hair, I now need to unwrap the root. That's the hardest part of the process, but it actually is movable. Yeah, and so this is the first thing I do. Just try to use my fingers to toggle on the wrapped portion of the braid a little bit, just to loosen that portion of the hair. All right, see? I already did that. So this is a hack. I could have tried to just unwrap and unwrap and unwrap, but who has time for that? Not me. So once I loosen it, from the crochet portion of the hair, what I want to do is find my hair, which is right here. This is my hair. I am Iranian. Can you tell? No, I can't. Thanks for watching though. All right, so this is my hair. Sure. Yeah, this is my hair. So I want to feel so that I feel the end of the hair underneath. And once I feel my hair, I'm gonna just pull it down like so. Pamela Edwards, good evening to you. So I'm just pulling. And then once I pull, then, oh, hold on. Once I pull, then this crochet here can just slide off of my hair. So all of this is really my hair. And then this is the wrapped portion of the style. Okay? So now we can just literally slide this off. Ta-da! And guys, you best believe I'm going to try to reuse this too. Of course, I'm going to be reusing the locks. It's human hair. Well, the curls are human hair, so I can absolutely reuse them. But I love this wrapped hair so much, and I'm looking for the brand. A company sent me the hair, and I am looking on Google to find the brand, and I can't find it nowhere. I think they said they bought it on TikTok. So I might have to go on TikTok and look for it. I don't even remember the name of it. But this hair stays smooth. A lot of times when you wrap the roots of your crochet locks, it gets frizzy. And the actual wrapped part looks really, really messy compared to how the actual crochet hair looks. But this one doesn't. So I'm going to see if I can wash this and reuse it too. Right? Hi, Diamond Cougar One. How are you? All right, so this is the issue with crochet, guys. That's why I don't recommend keeping them for too long, because with all of the adding of the product and the edge control, then your hair can easily lock. Anyway, so see how simple? One more time, and well, maybe two more times, and then I'm out of the building. Quick live. If you're watching and you're not yet subscribed to Natural Hair Dynamics, please do. Okay, so you can become a part of the Natural Hair Dynamics fam, and you can see my videos, which I usually posted on a Wednesday like today, and on Saturdays. Yes, and I post shorts. In recent times I have been posting more shorts on random days. I don't really have a schedule for posting shorts. So this is the first step. Toggle, 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 and then it exposes your hair. So once I twisted my hair, I folded my hair up again. So this is really my hair folded, and I just feel to determine which one of them has the end, and this side is really the end. Voila! See how easy? And then you just slide it off, and you just wash this, and you have another hairstyle. Okay. All right, and then now the wrapping Afro twist here, or Afro kinky here, just slides off like that. This is synthetic though. The wrapping here is synthetic, but I'm definitely going to try to reuse it again. When I get it, understand the process. Oh, and then after that, this is the least of the process is for you to just undo your braids. I did twist. Really? I did twist the ends. I just braided for an inch or so and then twisted it for the rest of the way because it's easier that way. And guys, I don't play, like I said in my my other live, I don't play about moisturizing my hair. So right now my hair is actually very moisturized because I'll be going in with the castor oil into my roots as much as possible and massaging it in. So my hair is absolutely soft and moisturized right now. It is. Guys, I'm so tired. Super duper tired. Super tired. If tired was a word, it would be candy. This morning I did. Today is supposed to be a day off, you know, guys. And I feel worse than when I'm working. It makes no sense. Did a 5 mile walk this morning solo. And then that is where the tiredness started. Okay? Came home and attacked some business that I had to do online, and then I started to make breakfast, which was about after 12 going to 1. That was already late. And then ate and went right into cooking dinner, and I literally just got done cooking dinner. So after this video is done, I'm going to sit down, relax, and finish taking out the rest of my hair, and start watching the most recent season of Handmaid's Tale, which I have not yet begun to watch. So this one now wants to be needy and clingy. It seems like the wrapping here on this one wants to be clingy. So it's actually clinging to the crochet hair. What do I do in that case? I don't know. Real life. Real life, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Right? Okay, so is this my hair? Yeah. I think it's my hair. But I'm not feeling it releasing. No, man, something is wrong right here. So something wrong. It's so easily, the first two came off, and now this one wants to act up. Okay. Okay, I feel it now. Feel it. Okay, everything slide off one time. After all of that drama, y'all better slide off together. And guys, it's a process. It does, take a little bit of time, but with a nice series, you can just sit down in front of the TV and you don't even realize that the time is passing. That's what I usually do. Even when I'm braiding my hair, sometimes if I'm not filming it, I'm actually just sitting in front of the TV and doing my hair. No problems. No problems. No, man, the buildup is real. Can you imagine if I had this in for 5 weeks? And in terms of this type of locks, I don't like to wash them. Why? When I have this individual faux locks with my hair actually wrapped and all of my hair is secured inside of the lock, it can be quite dangerous for me to wash it, because if you wash it and don't ensure that it is properly dried, then that can be the recipe for disaster. Yeah, that can be a recipe for disaster if I dare to wash the hair and have my natural hair underneath being damp for an extended period of time, because that can actually weaken your hair if it stays, damp for too long, or it can actually start to grow mold or whatever, believe it or not. All right, so for this one now, see, I'm doing the slide-in method. I think I'm gonna stop at 15 minutes. We're at 13 minutes and 44 seconds. All right, so feel my hair underneath. And then pull it down. The hair slides right off and the wrapping here follows. All right, so that is it, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist. So if this was something that you wanted to learn, guys, then hopefully this was helpful. Go ahead and share the video, yes, on your social media platform in case there's somebody else out there, because a lot of people see certain styles and they're, very intimidated either by the installation process or the takedown. Usually the takedown, because most of the times they are the ones doing the takedown. But it's not as difficult as it looks. So share the video. Yeah. I'm literally going to be just finishing up the process off camera, guys. I thank you guys for sticking and staying. You guys have any question, you can ask me before I shut it down in the next 2 minutes. But if not, then I guess you guys will catch me on Saturday. All right, so toggle, 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 toggle. Have you guys watched Handmaid's Tales? Anybody watch Handmaid's Tales? I literally watched the first, is it 6 seasons? I literally watched the first 6 seasons because I was late to the party. I had no idea about this show until a client of mine told me about it. While not this final season, the one before, when that one came out is when I found out about the show. So I was watching all of them back to back to back to back one time. And then once this one came out, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so what's happening here is that the wrapping here came down way past the crochet here. So it's actually stuck to the crochet here. It is, it is, it is. It is stuck to the crochet here. So I'm still trying to find my hair. That's the first step. Try to toggle until you feel your natural hair underneath. I think this is it. Right? Is this it? Yeah. Yep. And then slide that off and then slide this off. See, the wrapping here got tangled with the crochet here. That's not supposed to happen. But that somehow happened, and then that's the issue. That is the issue. So this one got somewhat damaged, but it doesn't matter because when I install it again, this portion of it is going to be wrapped. So it doesn't really matter if the top part of the lock gets, you know, damaged somewhat. Super soft. My hair is super soft. And another thing is, you see, when you're doing faux locks, guys, make sure you absolutely fully moisturize your hair. If you're getting it done by a stylist, because a lot of stylists don't like when you come with your hair with any type of product on it or grease, but I insist that they properly moisturize your hair if you're doing this style, because your hair is really literally not easily accessible. Once that wrapping here wraps your hair, it's not easy to get the product into the hair. You can spray, you know, a mixture of water with leave-in conditioner on it, and it can, you know, get a little bit damp and get some residual moisture from that. But for the most part, you want to start off the process with your hair already moisturized before you actually wrap it and lock it in place. That is the story. I don't know why these end up superimposing themselves on each other. Yeah, whatever. So one more and I'm out of here. This one got messed up before, so it should be easy. And if you're trying to toggle the wrapping here and it is too tight, then I just, you know, wrap it in, or twist it in the opposite direction to which it was wrapped, and that helps to loosen it. See? All right, so now that we have toggled, and then I'm gonna go in and look for my hair and then pull it down and then slide this off. Yay! Hi, Nelly. How are you, girl? All right. So easy. My hair is detangling so easily. That is a plus. So guys, like I said, it's time for me to go watch The Handmaid's Tale. So I'm gonna just close off the video right now, and hopefully you guys found the process helpful. Just remember that there are gonna be some of them that, you know, kind of have an issue. Some of them will act up. Some of them will, you know, give a little bit of issue, and it may cause some difficulty, but it's possible for you to remove it. Not very hard at all. Not very hard at all. See this? See the movement? See? This even slid off of the top. But ideally, I'm trying to find where my hair meets the crochet hair, which is right here. See? So this is the loop of the crochet. This is my hair, which was braided and twisted, and then I actually looped it up again in order to make it short enough to wrap. And I'm just gonna pull the end of my hair down, and then you slide off the crochet locks. Then you slide off the wrapped portion. Raisha, it's your birthday today? Are you serious? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so you're the last day of April. You barely made it in the month of April. Tomorrow is May the 1st. So happy birthday to you. My son is actually in April also. So I know good people born in April. Happy birthday. Good people born in April, but unfortunately, April is by no means the best month. By no means the best month. Okay? I'll just leave it there. Drop a comment and let me know what is the best month in your opinion. And is there anybody that ever says the best month is a month other than the month that they are born in? Yeah, I think that would be odd. But yeah, in some cases, your birth month is definitely not the best month. And I'm not going to be biased. December is my favorite month. I wasn't born in December. Why is the wrap in here? Why is it so small? I don't understand this. I don't understand what was going on with this wrap in here. Why it was so small. 3 more minutes and I'm out. Let me just round it up to. But guys, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Because otherwise, YouTube is going to think that it was a waste of time to air this live. We can't have them think that, okay? So if you're watching before you hop off, before I close the live, go ahead and just tap the screen. I think I hear that you can tap the screen on YouTube now. Just like TikTok. So go ahead and tap the screen and hit the thumbs up button, because those are the indicators to YouTube that the channel that you're watching makes sense. Now, if it don't make no sense, then still tap it. Why not? Why? Donna Howard, good evening to you, Donna. How are you? Big up, big up, big up. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. So I'm trying to toggle this one. It's having a little bit of difficulty, and so I'm going to wrap it in the opposite direction, twist it in the opposite direction to the direction in which it was wrapped, and that will help to loosen it. I'm good, girl. Just a little bit tired. I just wanted to pop in to show, how I remove these faux locs, these individual crochet faux locs, before I go and relax and take out the rest of it. All right, so I'm actually, this is not my hair. This is a loop. I cannot. Where's my hair? Okay, all the way up here, so. Okay. All right, so my hair is all the way up here, so guys, and I'm here opening the loop of the crochet thinking that was my hair. Ridiculousness. This is my hair, actually. "29 minutes, guys." So I'm gonna call it quits now and wrap up the video. Again, if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Okay? Become a part of the Natural Hair Dynamics fam. And that's it. We are all done. And I appreciate you showing us how to do the takedown. I wish I knew this when I had the faux locs. So what did you do when you had the faux locs? How did you take yours out? Because there's really no shortcut way. Well, yeah, you could have. Maybe I can cut one. Should I? No, because guys, I only got 80 of these locks, and I literally was having a challenge with having enough locks in my head. I actually did 81 braids, and I realized I only had 80 locks, and I had to merge two into one. So I don't think I can waste any. But I figured that if you don't do my method, then what you would do is, that's too risky. You would have to try to estimate where your hair stops and cut it. That's way too risky. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I took it down like the twist. How you do that? How you do that? First of all, I guess it depends on the type of locks. Maybe you had those soft locks, because there are some soft hollow locks. There are more hollow. These are densely wrapped. There's no way I could have undid. I could have undone. I could undo the. There's no way I could undo these using the twisting method, because this is like literally tightly locked in place. Okay, so I think you would have been in a dilemma if you actually had this locked in. Anyway, guys, I cut my hair. It was so, oh Lord, Donna. No, man. So you should have gone back. Who did the braids for you? Who did the locks for you? You should have just gone back to your stylist and asked them if they could take it down. Most stylists don't really commit to providing takedown services because, truth be told, it can take a lot of time. As you guys see, some of them pose a challenge for me, and so the process is not necessarily a quick 30 minutes process. And so in order to price a takedown, it's gonna seem unreasonable to the client. However, it's gonna take you a lot of time to do it. And so what do you do? What do you do? But you could have asked the stylist if she could help you to take it down or show you how to take it down. I know that's what she told me. I should have came back to her. Yeah, man. You have some real ones out there that they will help you out. All right, so this wrapping here got way out of control. Why is it all the way down here? No, man. I think I got happy-handed with this one. The key is to try to find your hair. Once you find your hair, then you win. You literally have won once you locate where your hair is. Anyway, guys, gonna keep my promise. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have some dinner, sit down, watch The Handmaid's Tale, and take out the rest of this. Stay tuned for a picture of my fully removed hair. All right, bye. See you on Saturday.